From 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. The Atlanta Braves going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. And starting in this one, Al Leiter. Chris, how about a scouting report?
His career ERA has been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
So just about set now. Now the third baseman, Chipper Jones. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. 2-2. The pitch. And it skips in the dirt. On the ground to third. Fires over to Hernandez. And they get the out on Jones. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, David Justice.
Yeah, and one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball right now. This is a guy the lineup relies on for big-time production. He's leading the National League in home runs. Watch out when he comes to the dish.
So up next, Dansby Swanson. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Runner on at first with one gone. Now, Hank Aaron. And the 3-1. Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul. One of the amazing things about Hank Aaron is the consistency he had over the course of his career. The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
In terms of that consistency, making an all-star game in 21 straight seasons is a pretty good indicator of what a steady player Hank was.
Next offering is fouled back. Swanson stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Throw to first, and he dives back in safely. Now here is Eddie Matthews, and that one fouled off. The next pitch misses, and the count's full.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Back to work, 3-2 now. That one fouled off. And a foul ball, he stays alive. First inning going a bit long, 23 pitches to this point. To the right side, Guillorme handles the chance. Over to first. Matthews gone on the play. And that is the third out of the inning. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score after a half inning. Bottom of the first. And on the hill, Tom Glavine singing he is one of the best to ever do it.
True legend in this game with over 300 career wins. Always a joy to watch him go to work. It's effortless out there. Doesn't wear his emotions on his sleeve. Doesn't know when he's high or when he's low.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's Luis Guillorme. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Fouled off left side. Popped up. Swanson pulls that one down. One down. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Here's the veteran first baseman, Keith Hernandez.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Left field. Into the dive, and he got it. This dive wasn't the result of a bad route, Singy. The only reason he made the plays because his route was so good.
No doubt, Boog. StatCast tells the same story. I mean, he got to his spot as quickly as you can possibly get there, and he had to in order to have a chance at that diving play. Just special.
Digging in, Mike Piazza. This to center field. Justice sizes this one up, makes the grab on the run, and that will end the inning. Mets go down quickly, scoreless after 1. Top of the second, now the left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
I mean, these guys know they have to get going out of the gates, but you're not going to hear a skipper. You're not going to hear people really say that.
Next one misses, and that's ball 2.
Because this game's hard enough, and you try to minimize the pressure that you put on yourself or that you take in from outside. So, sticking to the plan, the process every day, coming in, doing your work, making the adjustments you need to make, and just focusing on the task at hand that day.
And a swing and a miss. Now 1 away.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
The 3-1. Smash to the left side. And it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Justice.
Here's the veteran outfielder, David Justice.
He's going.
And there he goes. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. Right side. Nimmo settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. A switch hitter batting right. No score here in the second. The next offering misses. 2-1.
The count is 2-1.
Here comes the pitch. They say you win. Kicks and fires. He swings and fouls one off. Next pitch misses, and it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
3-2 now. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball there. And he deals. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Smith under it. And puts the squeeze on that. That is the inning. One left for Atlanta. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Citi Field. Here's Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The 1-1.
No. 2-1.
Pounding ball here, rolls foul. The next pitch misses. Full count now. And now the lefty. Little chopper rolls foul. Three-two on the way. To the right side. Oh, great grab on the dive. Nicely done for the out.
Well, he makes a great decision to go ahead and dive to stop that ball. Nice little flip to the pitcher covering. Those are those PFPs, pitchers fielding plays.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. The 1-1.
Ball, that's down.
Second inning here, no score. Next pitch downstairs, and now 3-1. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boot from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
And that's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Dom Smith stands in. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Boog, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys.
He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Mets strand one. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back onto the third inning, and now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. And a 3-1 on the way. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Canna makes his way towards it. Makes the grab, one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Chipper Jones next up for the Braves. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
2 outs, base is empty. Dansby Swanson stands in. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
Stays alive. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Mark Canha. And a pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The wind and the pitch. That one is upstairs. 2-2 now. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now it's Frankie Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
This one in the air center field. Justice coming on. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's the second baseman, Luis Guillorme. Now moves to first, and he's back in easily. Left-hand hitter waits. Runner takes off. Throw, and they got him.
You know, when you've got cooler temperatures like this, sometimes it's a little harder to get some offense going because guys just don't want to feel the sting in their hands. They don't barrel it up. So being aggressive there, trying to get into scoring position by stealing a bag, I get it. Sometimes you just have to try to manufacture some runs, especially in temperatures like this.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Short hop liner, handled it short. Over to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. On to the fourth, still scoreless. Back here in Queens, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Hank Aaron. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
This to third, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Smith settles under this one. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Eddie Matthews.
And here is Eddie Matthews. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. One down, base is empty. Falling behind 2-1. Just missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
The wind of the pitch. That one's in there. And the count's full.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
And he walked him.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Matthews leads off first with 1 away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
In the dirt, blocked. Now throw to first, but back easily. The pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Joe Torre next up for the Braves. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Hit in the air, right field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Here's the center fielder, David Justice.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
at the belt and fires. That one fouled off. 2-2.
There, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting.
Got him! That's out number 3.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Bottom 4. Now the number 2 hitter, Keith Hernandez. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's one down.
Up next to the net, the catcher, Mike.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Mike Piazza. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates
lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and he's on at first.
Up next to the net, the designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Grounded out his first time. Payoff pitch. Got him. 2 gone now.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Eduardo Escobar will hit next. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Swings and misses. 1-2.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
And that one gets away at the plate. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Piazza, the lead runner at second. Escobar at first. 2 out of the inning. Next one misses. 3-2 now.
That's a really good take.
The pitch. Lined into right. And there's a hit. They're waving Piazza home. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. And it's 1-0.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
First and third, 2 away. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Brandon Nimmo. Next pitch misses inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. And now 2-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. The 2-2. Got him looking. Good job at damage control right there. We played 4. It's the Mets 1 and the Braves nothing. And welcome back. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 up, 1 down.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Here's Matt Olson. The wide to kick the pitch. And a foul ball.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And that one hit to first, and it gets by him. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now here is Chipper Jones. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count. Up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. 1 for 2.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff. But really coming into his own.
Kicks and deals. Chipper on the move. Throw, save. Piazza too late with that one.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
Man at second. Off the plate inside. 2-2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Here's a 2-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Lindor makes the catch, and that'll do it. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mets 1 and the Braves nothing. Back here at the ballpark, here's the left fielder, Mark Canha. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's one away.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. Flied out to center in his first at bat. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's the second out. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
So the batting order turns over. So up next for New York, Luis Guillorme. Good contact guy, good defender. And a liner out into right center for a base hit.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And now the first baseman, Keith Hernandez. And another ball That one in for a strike, 2-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Guillorme off of first with 2 away. Line drive caught. Mets leave 1, but they lead it 1-0. Back here at Citi Field. Now at the plate, Hank Aaron.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And there's a ball.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And here it comes. And it's fouled away. And a pitch. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Nimmo puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 1 down. Eddie Matthews next up for the Braves. He's 0 for 1. The wind of the pitch. Has some trouble with it. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. 1 down. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. This guy has turned into a beast. Kicks and fires. Out in front and foul to the left side. Got him. 2 down. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Joe Torre. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. The pitch. Hit hard, base hit. And that'll kick off the base of the wall. Heading for the plate. Guillorme with a relay home. Not in time. He scores. It's 1-1.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So 2 down. David Justice next up for the Braves. The 2-2 stays alive. The pitch. And that just misses. Action in the pen down there. Carlos Carrasco getting ready to go. McGill warming up as well. So now 3-2. Back up the middle and a base hit. Here comes Torre. Hernandez with a relay throw. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. It's 2-1.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked. And now here is Ozzie Albies. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Justice off of first with 2 away. Up the middle. Guillorme to first. That's the 3rd out. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Braves 2 and the Mets 1. Back here in Queens, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Mike Piazza. And there's a foul ball. Two now. And down on strikes he goes. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Pete Alonso digs in now.
Pete Alonso.
And a 2-1 on the way. Fought off foul. Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss. 2 away.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
And now Eduardo Escobar on a line, base hit.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
2 outs, runner at first. Now it's Dominic Smith. The 1-1. On the ground. All bees. They get the force. Inning over. Mets strand 1, and our score remains 2-1. Carlos Carrasco on the pitch here. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season.
Number 59, Carlos Carrasco.
Welcome back. And now Matt Olson. Here's a 2-1. And there's the strike. Two now. Next offering is outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Puts it away for the out.
Up next for Atlanta, the 3rd baseman, Chipper Jones.
And now Chipper Jones. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Righty delivers. Good eye right there.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Two now. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Piazza makes the catch, and there are 2 outs.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson next up for the Braves. Next offering is down low, and it's 2-1. Righty to the plate. Check swing. He went. That is strike 2. Right-hander kicks, deals. The punch out there. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Braves go down quietly. They lead it 2-1. And welcome back. And the batter now, Brandon Nimmo.
Man, he's been really good. About to hit that 100 pitch mark here in the 7th. Man, we'll see how far they're going to ride him, but it's been pretty good so far.
Next offering is in for a strike. The Braves bullpen has some activity. A.J. Minter, the left-hander, up and throwing. Jansen getting cranked up as well. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
And here is Mark Canha. Swings through that. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And now the lefty. That one the other way. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Down in order go the Mets. They're down 2-1. Back here at the ballpark, leading off, Hank Aaron. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
Grounder might be 2. 1 at second. And it's a double play.
Now back, left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here's Acuna now. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Payoff pitch. Popped up first base side. Hernandez makes the catch, and that'll do it. Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound, and he'll work on holding this lead.
Well, I think that what makes him so tough against left-handers is he hides the ball for a long time. And from that same side, harder for you to determine which part of the plate it's going to end up on.
The pitch. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jay Lee, the saves leader in the National League, is up and throwing. That one in for a strike, 2-2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Now it's going to be Keith Hernandez.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Next offering is in for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Bounced up the middle. Albies. No throw. He's safe at first.
Just a clutch at bat right there.
Now
Big time swing when this team really needed it. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And next for the Mets, Mike Piazza, known for his late inning heroics. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
And a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone. Next is the designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
In the air, right side. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Mets leave 1, and they trail it here 2-1. Back here in Queens, stepping in, Joe Torre. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. That one hit to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder, David Justice.
And now the center fielder, David Justice. Here's a 1-1. Good eye right there. Swing and a miss.
For this guy, it's truly a battle when he steps into the box. Only one thing on his mind, seeing that pitch out of the hand and hit it hard somewhere.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. Next offering misses. 2-1. And that's outside. Hammer, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Matt Olson up to the plate. And the right-hander deals. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
The next offering misses. And that's ball 2. And the righty deals. And that one wrapped foul.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
Left-hand hitter waits. High fly ball, right field. Nimmo under it. Out number 2.
Up next for a run, the third baseman, Chipper.
So the lineup flips over. Now in for the Braves, Chipper Jones. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. And that'll do it. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Braves 2 and the Mets 1. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Jay Lee. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. Back here at Citi Field, here's the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. The tying run at the plate. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
No outs. Runner at first. Dominic Smith up now for the Mets. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
One-run game, bottom 9. And there's ball 4.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. On a pinch run, Starling Marte. So digging in, Brandon Nimmo for the 4th time tonight. Nobody out. Both the tying and winning runs on base. Fouls one off. 2-2. Right-handed reliever. That one misses, and it's 3-2.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
In the air, out towards left center. Justice pulls it down, and there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Mark.
2 on, 1 out. Mark Canha up now for the Mets.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Next pitch misses, and the count is filled up.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Big spot, tying and winning runs aboard with 1 down. Hard liner. Under it is Acuna to make the grab.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
Here's Francisco Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. 2 outs. Both the tying and winning runs are on. And a swing and a miss there. Two now. That one missing inside. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
A swing and a miss. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. Guys are making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Mets, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.